Okay, we've got the diesel heater running here. I just wanted to give you a little tour about it and kind of what it's all about. So this thing is, first off, it's like amazingly warm. It's just super comfortable, super warm. I don't have the hoses hooked up to it that would go inside the camper. It's got a little Bluetooth kind of remote control here that if you push it, you can increase the frequency and spin up the jet engine here. So the diesel heater does take power, and what it's actually powered by, excuse me, my light just went off, is a lithium battery that I have. It's a lithium iron sulfide battery, which is the brand new technology. It's safe and much safer than old school lithium batteries. This has a Bluetooth connection, so I can see the amount of current, and basically it's when it starts up, it's really cranks up quite a bit because it's got to use the glow plug to start this. But after that, it really doesn't draw that much energy. Just enough for the small pump and also for the blower, of course. So what kind of fuel can you use in this? Well, of course you can use diesel, but you can also use kerosene. And in fact, kerosene is good because it is cleaner than diesel. But there's some problems with kerosene. Kerosene doesn't have enough lubricity for the little pump that's in there. So what I did is I have a lot of kerosene because I'm a kerosene nut. I have other kerosene heaters. And so I use an additive. You kind of got to order it. It's not easy to find. But one of the functions of this additive is it enables airport vehicles to run Jet A in regular diesel vehicles. But of course, diesel vehicles need lubricity for their pumps and mechanical components. So this treats the kerosene so it can work in the diesel heater without damaging the components. And it's clean. I mean, you don't, once it starts up, when it starts up, it smells like a jet engine. Now I'm right at the end of the exhaust here, and it doesn't really smell at all. Of course, what's coming out of the outlet here has nothing to do with exhaust. It's a completely separate sealed chamber that's a heat exchanger. So the air blows over the heat exchanger. It doesn't blow over the combustion chamber. So there's no combustion coming out of the outlet of the heater. The only combustion is coming out of here. You should always have a carbon monoxide detector anyway, but yeah, so let's go ahead and ramp her up to maximum. I think, so it's always good just to crank it up here. So you're inside your tent. You can use this little remote control or vehicle, in my case. The maximum is 5.4 hertz, and here the jet engine is ramping up, and boy is it nice and warm here in a cool evening. So this is your intake here. You should always have a filter on there. You don't want any cockroaches or anything crawling in there and damaging your heater. So this will run a long, long time on a relatively small amount of fuel. And so if you carry enough fuel with you and you have enough energy, you are going to be comfortable in the coldest temperatures. And compared to the little buddy heaters, this is much better because the air is nice and dry, and it's blowing air instead of you know, just radiating heat like other camp heaters. So this would be closer to a traditional heater. So that's it. A little bit of a tour of the diesel heater. I built a little case for it. This all fits inside there, and put a little metal thing on there to keep it from melting my case. And thank you very much for watching my personal jet engine.